What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. My apologies, because I am not ESPN. Okay, ESPN, although they're losing ratings and things like that, but they have, ESPN has their talent. But basically, they get fed what to talk about. So they've got people running the board. They got people running the sound, lighting people putting on makeup and things. They got people that are doing the research and writers and all this stuff. They have a whole group of people and production to bring you stories. We ain't got that here on YouTube. It's just us. And a lot of us have jobs besides doing this. It's not to say that we aren't as credible as ESPN. I dare say that most of the talking heads are just robots that are regurgitating what's handed to them, as opposed to actually having to do the research to come up with the conclusion. But with that being said, trying to keep up with everything that's going on with the Cowboys, all of these moving parts, it's hard to do. And I missed this yesterday about Troy Aikman, who's kind of lambasted the Cowboys, although Troy Aikman has gone on and says, he knows Brian Schottenheimer and that he's a good choice. But they may have just literally hit rock bottom. I said about the musical chairs that the coaching hire it's like musical chairs. You don't want to be the last one without a seat, and it's beginning to look like the Cowboys are without a seat. Now, I want to remind you, before I tell you what the worst of this is what Jerry Jones said about 4 months or so ago.
Football every once in a while will create some storylines that are just amazing. Jerry Jones, I don't know if you know this, in a Clarence Hill Jr. article, Clarence Hill Jr., if we could please do a quick rundown, has been covering the Cowboys since
1997.
Okay, been there, done that. No, not a quick mathematist, but 27 years or so, almost 3 decades, depending upon how many people are talking about. He reported, this is not us making this up, this is actual reporting of Jerry Jones talking about being a general manager. I've done it all, okay?
I've done it all.
So I have an inordinate amount of confidence that if anybody can figure out how to get this shit done, I can figure out how to get it done, John said. I've been there every which way from Sunday. And have I busted my ass a bunch? A bunch. And there's nobody living that out cutting and out shooting that can give you a bunch of times they busted their ass. So hell no. There's nobody that can fucking come in here and do all the contracts and be a GM any better than I can. Now, Jerry, congrats on talking your shit.
Yeah, that was unbelievable.
Think about the decades of the people and fans saying Jerry needs to get his hands out of the team's business. Ever since Jerry has started running things, we haven't been good. He got rid of Jimmy, and then nobody's able to check Jerry. And Jerry's just got his little fingers and everything. He's making decisions. He's drafting from the yacht. He's cutting people. He's negotiating deals. He's calling plays sometimes. Shit, he will get out there and throw the ball himself if he wants to. That is what people say. That's why the Cowboys haven't been good. So if this is a new interview, or if this is Clarence Hill Jr. writing about something that happened back in the day, it's like, shout out to Jerry Jones just finally telling everybody, hey, eat shit. Just want to let you know that. AJ, how do you feel about it? And what do you think Jerry Jones is thinking about everything he's got going on with his current Cowboys team, where there's a CD, Dak, allegedly there's conversations in their close, CD within $1 million, Dak maybe just going to play out a year. Then he got Mike McCarthy on the final year of his contract. There's a lot going on. After hearing that from Jerry and knowing that's how he's thinking, what are your thoughts on the Cowboys situation?
This honestly made me feel better about the Cowboys in their season, thinking, hey, if you're a Cowboys fan, you should love this, because Jerry is pissed, I think, at the narrative outside the building and you can't figure this out. You got to get these guys in camp, all of this situation. What's Dak going to do? Is he going to be gone after this year? I think Jerry feels really good about the team, honestly. I think that's why.
Jerry feels real good about the team. He believes that the Dallas Cowboys are the envy of the NFL, that everybody will do whatever it takes to be here with the Dallas Cowboys. That he only wants people who want to be here. So if you don't want to be here and be part of the Dallas Cowboys, we don't want you. We don't want you. But what's evident is there's a lot of people out there who don't want to be part of the shit show. And here's a rumor that I missed. This is why I'm apologizing to you. I missed this because Kellen Moore is doing a second interview with the New Orleans Saints. That came across yesterday. Kellen Moore did an interview with the Cowboys last week, Friday. He was excited about it. Oh, yeah, I can't wait. Excited about this. I'm excited about this. But word is Kellen Moore basically said, thanks, but no thanks. I'm good.
Oh, shit! 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 Oh, shit!
Let me explain that to you guys. Get up off the floor. Kellen Moore turned down the Cowboys to be the coach. Kellen Moore, who has literally interviewed for more jobs to be a head coach throughout the NFL than probably anybody else. Every year he does like 3 or 4. Every year. And the Cowboys wanted him to be the coach. And he said, appreciate it. Speculation is that he turned down the Cowboys. The Cowboys seem to have wanted him. And so you'll remember, like, Ben Johnson kind of put up the wall early. Ben Johnson kind of went through there and said, I want to be in an organization that works hand in hand with the coach and that they will admit past mistakes so they can move on. That was directed directly at the Dallas Cowboys. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. That was to you, Jerry. And see, here's what happened. I think that they figured Mike McCarthy is coming back. So we're going to put in all these stipulations and things. You're going to take Jason Witten is going to be on your staff because he's going to replace you. You're going to take a 1-year deal with us having an option for a second year and so on. How is this any different than what they did with Randy Gregory? Randy Gregory had to deal with Denver, and then they brought him back here, and, they talked about it and everything else. And then they wanted to basically put in a clause that basically said, we can take back, you can owe us every cent that we paid you if you ended up having, any problems on the field. Retroactively, the salary we paid you, we're going to be able to get it back. And whether or not you were thinking, I'm clean, I'm not going to have anything happen, you wouldn't want to have some clause like that. Are you serious? The Cowboys have literally hit rock bottom. They screwed up with letting Mike McCarthy go. You can't honestly look at saying that the team will be without him and keep Brian Schottenheimer and say that, the team's in better shape now with somebody who's unproven. And hemorrhaging coaches left and right. The Cowboys aren't serious about winning. They're not a serious organization. They literally give no Fs. Kellen Moore allegedly turned the Cowboys down. Do you know how low that gets, guys? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So here's the reason they believe this, because Kellen Moore seemed to be the leader in the clubhouse after they screwed the pooch and had to start scrambling at coaches. They did Robert Saleh, thinking maybe they can get him for defensive coordinator. We'll get Kellen Moore. We'll get Jason Witten on board here. And we got Leslie Frazier, who will be our Rooney Rule participant. And we'll go get Kellen Moore. Yeah, we're good. Everybody is throwing cold water on the Cowboys' fire. And I'm going to say they deserve it. the Joneses, we as fans, we don't. We don't because we spent all our money for those jackasses. But the SS Cowboy ship is headed for the iceberg. Unbelievable, y'all. Peace.